my name is Emma. I'm 28 years old, and I live in a quiet neighborhood in Chicago. From the outside, my life looks perfect. A cozy apartment, a stable job, and a husband who truly loves me. But the truth is, I'm not happy. Every morning, I wake up with a heavy feeling in my chest, like something inside me is missing. A year ago, I made the biggest mistake of my life. I got married to a man who is kind, caring, and everything a woman could ask for. But I don't love him. His name is Leo. He's gentle, patient, and always trying to make me smile. He brings me flowers every Friday, cooks for me when I'm tired, and leaves sweet little notes just to make my day better. Anyone else would feel lucky to have him, but me? Feel empty. And that emptiness hurts more than anything. The tres. I didn't marry him out of love. I married him to escape my past. Miss Alex broke my heart so badly that I just wanted to move on quickly. When Leo came into my life, he gave me comfort. And when he asked me to marry him, I said yes. Without thinking, I thought maybe love would come later. But it never did. One night, we were sitting on the balcony. The sky was full of stars, and everything felt calm. Leo looked at me and said softly, "Emma, I know you don't love me yet, but I believe one day you will. I'll wait, no matter how long it takes." His words should have made me happy, but instead, broke me. Because he had hope, and I had nothing. Every day felt like I was living a lie. I smiled when I didn't want to. I said thank you when I felt nothing. I played the role of a happy wife. But deep inside, I felt like I didn't belong in my own life. One evening, he prepared a beautiful dinner for me. Candles, soft music, my favorite food. He looked so happy, and I felt completely numb. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept asking myself, will I ever feel truly happy again? A few days later, I finally opened up to my best friend. For the first time, I said the truth out loud. I don't love him. I feel trapped. She gently told me, if you're not happy, you need to be honest. Her words stayed with me, and slowly, something inside me began to change. I started writing down my thoughts, and that's when I realized something important. Leo is not a bad person, but he is not the right person for me. One evening, I finally gathered the courage. My hands were shaking as I spoke. Leo, you're a good man, but I don't love you. Ever did. I married you when I was broken. He didn't get angry. He didn't shout. He just looked at me with tears in his eyes and said quietly, I already knew. I just didn't want to believe it. That moment, even in pain, he was still kind. A few days later, I made the hardest decision. I left. I packed a small bag and walked out of the life I had been pretending to live. For the first time, One chose myself. It wasn't easy. There was guilt, fear, loneliness. Slowly, I started finding myself again. I joined a writing class, met new people, and began expressing everything I had kept inside. One day, I wrote something that changed me. I lost myself before I ever found love. But now, I'm finally finding who I am. Months passed. I moved into a small place of my own. Simple, quiet, mini. Mornings felt different. I wasn't pretending anymore. Yes, sometimes I still feel lonely. But I also feel free. I still think about Leo sometimes. And I truly hope he finds someone who loves him the way he deserves. Because he gave love without holding back. And he deserves the same in return. Now I understand something clearly. Never marry for the wrong reasons. Never silence your heart. And never be afraid to tell the truth. If you're feeling the same way, just remember, you're not alone. It's okay to make mistakes, but don't lose yourself trying to fix them. This isn't a perfect story, but it's real. And sometimes, being real is the bravest thing you can be.